Hello everybody and welcome to your reading. So today I've channeled a love song. It's an old song by somebody named Robert Plant, and I will try to remember to pin it up in the comments. It's basically, come with me to the sea. I want to tell you how much I love you. So maybe somebody wants to tell you how much they love you. Maybe they want to tell you over a romantic date, maybe to the ocean if that's an option. But before we get into the reading, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And thank you for being here with me, and thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much guys for hanging out with me. So being it's a high vibrational feeling, profession of love, I'm going to open with the Kuan Yin. I've done a pre-shuffle on these cards. I don't know if I'll use all of them, but they're here just in case. I will use anything I'm guided to use here. So show me what Aquarius needs to see about this sea of love. Somebody professes their love, basically, is what I feel, and they just want to do it at the right place, the right opportunity. It's like if someone's played it out in their mind. Very romantic. Maybe someone even has Pisces in their chart. I can't take all three. We do have the grandmother, love, granddaughter of life. This has come out for you guys before. There a lot of grandmother energy has been out for a lot of people. I mean, I think for everybody. As grandmother in heaven, I think grandmother energy is abound. Okay, she rides with the spirit unbroken, and remember me, the divine mother within. So this I think this literally has come out for you guys. If it wants to come out again, it will, but I can only take one. I can only take one here. So please give me the most important one here for Aquarius, please. Give me the most important one for Aquarius. Because the meanings are so long. All right. We have Sacred Falcon Shows the Way. So I'm going to look this up in the book and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, Sacred Falcon Shows the Way. It says, my wisdom is embodied in nature. I speak to you through the language of the natural world. You will understand my guidance for you as you trust in your observations of nature. Look for my signs. My language is symbolic, humorous, clear and loving. I talk to you every day, my divine wild child. Within you are the wild instincts and loving intuitions that can recognize my signs. The presence of my guiding hand, I am speaking to you, believe. So talks a lot about receiving signs in natures, and we constantly talk about this, seeing things, literally insects, animals, things that come near you, but just anything, even observing people. Basically it's an observation exercise, and it's basically the divine speaking to you through nature, through observation and seeing what happens. You're going to be shown the way, but I feel somebody still wants to profess their love to you, and maybe someone is being led to you and you're being led to them. Maybe something that's been started is going to go to the next level. Maybe if there was a break or a pause, but we have serendipity. And to be fair, so I feel things are just going to fall into place because you're being guided as well as someone else is being guided. What do I need to see here for Aquarius? That's quite a lot. And I do see the observer. Literally observing, paying attention to the signs in nature. This is the observer card. I'll leave that there, observer. We have chaos and conflict to the sea, literally the name of the song, Sea of Love. Somebody may even, someone may be here at the sea just thinking, I know I always call the ocean my second home. It would always be hard for me to leave the ocean, but I understand. It's a very calming place. Also, when you're near bodies of water, even if you just take like a bath, even, you can get I know this sounds, funny to some people, but being in around bodies of water, you can receive messages because water is a very it's a conduit of electricity, which we're very electrical, and the spirits that are charged in the air around us from home, from the other side, they rely on that to sort of whisper in our ear and give us messages. And we have fates go the distance, and we have chaos and conflict, and we have poised. I feel something is going to speed up here, and it's just meant to be. You're being guided to what is meant for you. I feel things are going to balance out here with the poised card. But sometimes we hear this, sometimes things get better before they get worse. Maybe not for you, maybe for somebody you're aligning with, but it's a transition, right? There's a transition happening within this being, this animal, this mammal. There is a transition. So it could literally be once a transition or a transformation happens, things speed up. Things speed up. So we'll find out what wants to come out here in the tarot, but definitely faded here. This means you can't miss it. You just can't miss it. And you might be guided. You might really literally have to spend time in nature to get guided here what to do. Or somebody who wants to profess their love to you, they may literally see signs in nature that guide them to you. Okay, in case I didn't say it, roles can be reversed. This is the energy. I'm just reading the energy. It's also a general reading. It might not resonate with you. It's okay. It might resonate for another person out here. So show me what I need to see here for Aquarius. Show me what I need to see for Aquarius, please. Get one more shuffle out. What's the main issue here? The Hangman. The Hangman reverse. This is Pisces energy. I literally did pick up on Pisces energy, okay? Not saying that's for everybody, but Pisces is a water sign, and it's known as a fish, and there's lots of fish in the ocean here. But the Hangman in the upright, this person is basically tied up until they figure out how to get untied. And so it's reversed. So somebody gets out of their emotions, their thoughts, and it may be literally just saying, I know who I'm in love with, or I know what I'm feeling is love, and I just want to profess that. But they are here by the ocean as well. There's a dock and there's an ocean. There might be a person who has a boat at a dock. Anyway, let's move on. I'm using the mermaid deck, so you're going to see a lot of water in this deck regardless. And we have the Emperor. This is a love reading, so I don't have to make out the boss. I don't have to make out being an elder or anything, but it is the Emperor. This would be divine masculine. This would be it's Aries energy if you need a sign, but that does not mean this person's an Aries. It just means it could be a person you're dealing with, but it's definitely somebody comes to some sort of realization where maybe before they weren't. This could be someone realizing, I'm in love, and the Emperor is somebody who may want to profess their love to you. Let's clarify as we go. Give me a card here, and that is opening up with two major arcana. Two major arcana. So that's like being guided here with the original opening statement of, I am sending you signs, I'm guiding you. Give me a card for that Hangman. Justice. Libra energy. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Someone makes up their mind here. And maybe, that Emperor can be someone who wants to get married. Now, maybe somebody literally wants to come and profess their love to you. Maybe they want to say, that justice can be justice of peace. That Ace of Wands and that Ace of Pentacles. And look here, there's a paper, there's a scroll. It could be a new opportunity. It could be, let's go down to the justice of peace. Let's do this. Let's get our marriage certificate. Let's renew our vows. It can be anything here, but it's good. I can tell you that. It's good. Whatever it is, it's good. It's like somebody has made up their mind that they're in love, and they're not going to waste any more time, especially with that cheetah being the fastest animal in the deck here, going the distance. Give me a card for the Emperor. And we have the Ace of Cups here in the bottom and the Hierophant reverse. So this is somebody who didn't know if they wanted to get married. That's what this reading is about. So this is someone who didn't know if they wanted to get married, or this is someone who didn't know if they wanted to get out of a marriage to come be with you. I mean, it can go either way, and vice versa. It could be you toward them. And if it applies, because it's just a general reading here, it's basically a story if it's not your story, right? So we have Ten of Wands reverse. This Ten of Wands, two people are carrying the responsibility of something here, but it's in the reverse. So quite literally, somebody could be leaving a marriage or relationship because they're in love with you. All right, what is the root of this? You might want to leave a contract even, or maybe it's because we have a contract here, but either way there's something opening up for you. Now maybe this is a person, it's going to open up through work and turn into love, because the Emperor can be a boss. I do see a contract in that Ace of Pentacles, which is a new opportunity, but I don't see a Three of Pentacles or an Eight of Pentacles, so I'm not getting that vibe just yet. Nine of Wands reverse. That's a surrender, and it's a surrender to love. Give me a card for that Nine of Wands reverse. It's a surrender to love. Tell me about the Nine of Wands reverse, please. Page of Pentacles. I feel someone surrenders here and reaches out. Something small. Maybe it's just talking. Let's see. Tell me about that. Page of Pentacles. Tell me about that Page of Pentacles. Maybe it's somebody who says, you know, I can't afford to give you the wedding I want to give you, but let's go get married. And I mean literally, we have the Emperor in reverse twice. Here and here, in the Page of Cups reverse. So this is someone who, it seems like they're having a hard time even saying what they want to say, because in the split here, it was the Emperor reverse with the Page of Cups reverse. That Page of Cups has something very special that they need to say, okay? Very heartfelt. And it seems like it's about love. And this is a person who doesn't seem to really know how to express that. So it seems like the problem here is surrendering to express oneself. Give me a card for that Page of Pentacles. King of Cups, love. Someone's in love. This is Scorpio energy. It's water energy. I do pick up Pisces energy. This person has probably, they're very emotional, so I can understand why I'm getting a lot of water energy and a lot of cups. They could have water in their chart, in their moon sign or their Venus sign or sun sign or rising sign, but they have all these emotions, okay? And or it could be you, Aquarius. So you could be the one who has this, and maybe you have a lot of, you know, water in your chart or some emotions. But this to me is somebody who, it's fated for two people to come together so that at least somebody can say that they love the other person. It seems like very strongly here. That is fated for someone to speak their emotions. But all the readings I've been getting lately, it's always been about someone coming toward Aquarius now. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, okay, that could be an Aquarius going toward an Aquarius. But take it how it resonates for you guys. These general tarot readings, they don't have to be exact to your situation. If anything applies, you just take what applies or what you feel is yours. What you feel is your message. Cups again. This person's in love. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups reverse. I think this person has not told you that they're in love with you. When I saw that Page of Cups reverse, it was like saying, I don't know how to say it. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Now it's in the reverse. Alright, so I do have a specific message and then I'm going to move on. So for some, this is a person who is held back from you. And this is going to be like the crowd who can, you know, whoever can have some kids here. So this is a very specific message. This is a message where somebody was literally holding back because maybe it was a situation of a child here with this page, this Ace of Cups in the reverse, like a pregnancy. It's just you know, it's not the whole message here. Because here we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is divine timing. This is waiting for, in this case, the child to be born. Here, Ace of Cups reverse. So someone here who was happy in a situation possibly was held back from the one they love because they might have got themselves in a situation, possibly from drinking or whatever. But it seems like if there was a question of a child, like a baby, a pregnancy, it seems like they might not have been the father. It could have been found out that maybe this Leo person here was the father and maybe this earth sign wasn't the father. So that could have been an issue. That's specific, and we're just going to move on now. For most everybody, what this is about someone knows they're in love, and that doesn't matter. Baby or no baby, somebody realizes they're in love. All right, give me a card for this. The Star. And it landed right here on the King of Cups. They're in love with Aquarius. I told you, this is someone coming toward Aquarius. There is a person who is in love with Aquarius. Give me 1 second. I got to grab a drink of water. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. All right. So, literally, clarifying this Ten of Cups, this Ace of Cups here in the reverse. This landing on the King of Cups, it's Aquarius. All right. For me, the way I read tarot, when it lands behind the head, when they're looking away to what's on their mind. So this is just specific to me. So this is definitely someone who's thinking about you and they want to profess their love to you. For someone here, there might have been a situation of a pregnancy. Okay. All right, let's move on. What crowns this? I mean, I have an Ace of Cups. I got an Ace of Pentacles. I got an Ace of Wands. And I did see the Ace of Swords in the beginning on the bottom of the deck. We have the World on the bottom. Six of Wands. So on the bottom of the deck, we have some sadness here. We have the Five of Cups. We have strength and Six of Wands. So somebody literally realizes that you are their strength, okay? It's just like Beauty and the Beast. Like you are the only one that really can calm this person. You know, I feel like this is a person who's got like a little bit of wild streak in them. Literally with this Six of Wands, literally everyone's watching that Six of Wands, okay? Somebody sees that Six of Wands as special. Not everybody can, you know, put a fireball in their mouth and, you know, perform. So I feel like this is a person who, you know, gets a lot of attention. Maybe they look good. Maybe they get recognition for what they do. Maybe they're seen in the public some kind of way, but it doesn't matter because like you're the only one who can soothe this person. You're the only one who can calm this person, especially when it comes to their emotions. You know, and that whale is divine masculine energy for me anyway. They might be a very large person, okay, as well in stature. All right, let me get a card for that strength, and that is another major arcana for Leo. Give me a card here for the strength card and for the crowning. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Got the Five of Cups here twice. Five of Cups. Somebody is sad and wants to know something. Okay. And I just got to pull another one because it's not telling me anything other than they're sad and they want to know something. This Page of Cups is regretful, okay? Isn't in their best thoughts, okay? It's a card of being sad and regretful. And then this Page of Swords, it's wanting to know something here. It's somebody wanting to know. It's curiosity here. For me, the Page of Swords, when it's reversed, it's watching, it's spying, but this is literally trying to learn something here. Ten of Wands reverse. You know, maybe they want to know if you want to move in with them. Maybe they want to know if, because I don't know. Maybe they want to know if you want to leave your spouse. That's a specific message. That ain't everybody's message right here, but you know, maybe they want to know, or maybe they want to tell you. There's something there, that Hierophant. When I got Hierophant, I got Justice. You know, I have this contract. For me, it's literally about a commitment, okay? It's also about tradition. But that Ten of Wands reverse is like starting over. So it could also be someone starting over after, you know, going through something like that. But I don't see the Hierophant reverse. That's Taurus energy. And I don't see the Justice card in reverse. I see them in the upright. So I feel they want to know this about you. Someone's been sad without you. And they're curious, because that's clarifying that card. They're curious to know. So again, a specific message. If you're in a commitment or relationship, they're wanting to know if you want out of it, because maybe there was something that went on here. I don't know. Literally, a specific message for somebody is maybe there was a question of a child or pregnancy involved, and now that's cleared up, straightened away here, because I did have two masculines attached with that. One was in the upright, like saying it would have been the father, and one was in the reverse, saying like it wouldn't have been. Specific here. Either way, they want to know if you would like to be in a commitment with them. Okay? They might be rather blunt about it, and literally we have the Devil here in reverse. So someone has literally released a karmic relationship, but with the Hierophant in the upright, they want that relationship with you. And then I have Aquarius here in the upright. I have the King of Swords. So they want a relationship with you. And here again, there's a Leo out. Leo, Aries, Sag. The King of Wands is out. I have the Devil reverse with the King of Wands reverse. That's out. Aquarius is in, the commitment is in. So definitely somebody wants a commitment with you, Aquarius. Somebody wants to profess their love to you. What's the near future here? Someone's in love with you. They want to tell you. And they basically want to know if you're willing to be in a commitment with them. And that means dropping other commitments that you may have. So they may recognize you as having a commitment somewhere. And we have Ten of Swords. So depending on this decision, someone may get betrayed here, right? So if you say, yeah, I want to be with you, they may have to get rid of somebody on their end, right? Go through with it. Or if you're with somebody and you say, yes, I want to be with you, then they're going to go through with it. But either way, it seems like somebody gets betrayed here because somebody's out. If you and this person get together, somebody's out, basically, is the easiest way I can describe it. Give me for this Ten of Swords. The World, yeah. It's going to be an ending. That is Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio, but it's an ending. It's a completion of a cycle regardless, because the universe sees it as a cycle is completed. So if a cycle is completed according to the universe's standards, it's like saying, well, you can't grow anymore in that situation. Spiritually, you can't grow. You've grown all that you can grow. So to stay in it would be like staying in an Eight of Cups. Now the world can talk about distance, okay? Maybe somebody's got to, you know, travel, go the distance here. Maybe some of you, this is like a distance where you know, literally like not close together, and someone's got to travel to be with the other one. It could come down to, with that Ten of Wands, hey, are you willing to move? Are you willing to move here with me? And maybe something with the water, maybe literally crossing the water, okay? Anyway, let's move on. So what's the self position? What's the self position here? These two again. We have the Six of Swords. This is forward movement, but this one is pretty quickly moving forward once somebody knows, okay? Once somebody knows, that's very quick movement. And this Six of Swords, it reminds me of this card, go the distance. It's like once somebody knows what you're willing to do, it's really quick and rapid movement. And it could put two people odds together, because I got this like this. So I feel that somebody who's in love with you knows that there's going to be a confrontation either way. Oh. I didn't see this Seven of Pentacles. So behind this King of Pentacles, an extra hidden card came, and that's the one that maybe there was a situation about a baby, or this is the person who wants to invest in you. And this is a person who would appear very, you know, stable, financially stable, mentally and physically stable, at least now anyway, because before they weren't stable, right? They didn't know what they wanted. They were going through something. But for you and this person to be together, there may be a conflict between them and a fire sign, possibly. That's just something to keep in mind here. Give me a card for that. Ten of Pentacles reverse. This Ten of Pentacles is the house, but it's in the reverse. It requires a move. And before somebody can move, it requires a conversation. And before that conversation happens, someone's literally got to build up the strength, because what's going to come out in this conversation is like, you know, like this person needs to let their feelings be known, because if they're in love, like if they're not honest, it may have a big difference on the answer of the other person. You know, somebody may be willing to do all this for love, but not willing to do all this just for, you know, for folly, you know what I mean? Just for, well, let's try. Let's see if it goes anywhere. No, this person is in love, and so they need to express it, because that's very important here. And it may impact the decision of the other person if they didn't know this. Because it's a lot to do. It seems like there's a lot that would have to happen here in a move, like literally a move. So what is the environment? Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse here, where it's here, it's in the upright. So basically this new beginning has a lot to do with the other person's decision. And I feel it's your decision, Aquarius. Five of Wands, Eight of Cups reverse. Like literally I said, not moving forward would be like staying in the Eight of Cups. Well, the Eight of Cups reverse, it can be a return of someone, but it can also be staying in that and staying in chaos and conflict, literally. So if somebody needs to know how things will be if they stay in the environment they're in without changing it, it would just be staying in chaos and conflict, but it would also be a person who learned to live with strife and struggle. It would be a person who just learned to always have that in their life. Even if they're sad, it would be a person who's learned to live with sadness and regret. But somebody wants to heal this. Three of Swords reverse and Four of Swords upright. Solid indication there that somebody wants to heal a connection with you. But to heal a connection with you, there's another connection that's out. And that's going to be a problem for somebody. I guess the one who's out, definitely. Give me a card for that. King of Swords. That's Aquarius. I don't know why they made this a donkey. I have no clue why they made that card that way, but whatever. And also Death reverse. It seems like, Aquarius, the decision is up to you. You're going to be the one who makes the final decision. If it ends with another person and begins with a new person, the Death card is in the reverse because it's up to you. If you move forward with this person who's in love with you, there's going to be an ending. Surprised I don't see a tower, but there's going to be an ending and there's going to be a move. And if you decide not to move forward with that person, somebody is going to stay in the situation they're in, not really knowing if it was going to be happy, or just sort of staying in the Eight of Cups, meaning, well, I learned how to live this way. I know how to survive this way. I'm okay like this. So it's really not taking the risk or the chance when that person comes around. We have here the Hierophant in reverse, that's Virgo energy, and then we have here the Five of Pentacles next to that. But this is somebody who is lost without your love, somebody who feels empty without your love. All right. What is the hope and fear? The hope is integration here, temperance. Can we do this? The hope is to combine the two forces together. The fear would be not to. The fear would be not to. Because we have the Devil here. That is karmic energy, and we have the Sun here. So somebody was in a karmic situation and not happy. Someone is thinking of the other person, and that might be mirroring, but this is the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. Could literally be a Gemini involved, but this is also a divine counterpart card for me. Six of Swords, moving on from an unhappy situation. Ten of Pentacles, reverse. Ace of Pentacles. So it's very simple here. The person who's in love with you, if you're in love with him too, somebody's out. That's just as simple as I can say it. Somebody's out. If you're in love with them, and then someone is out, either on your side or their side, or maybe both. Seven of Swords in the reverse. So, you know, this is going to be easy to know if you connect with this, because it's saying here, follow your intuition. Okay. Follow your intuition. You may wonder if this person is really single or not with that Nine of Pentacles behind it. It's just going to be simple. You're going to know if somebody has to be out of a connection in order for you and this person to be together. You're going to know. And if you don't know if they're single, it's saying follow your intuition on that. From the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. We have the Devil on the bottom. We have the Lovers. And we have the Sun reversed. So that's a decision. You know, for some of you, this is the best connection you've ever felt, or they've ever felt. Give me a card for the Lovers. Gemini energy. Page of Wands reverse. This is a person who hasn't reached out to you. This is a person who feels like they're very connected with you, but they haven't reached out to you. They might even be afraid to reach out based on what you'll say, but we have the Chariot here. And the video that I am going to upload to, not upload, but put in the comment section, the link for it, there's actually a Chariot. I just left the whole video the way it's an old song. I don't even know how I channel these old songs, but this is not my music genre. But I channel them nevertheless. And there's a Chariot in that video. So it made me think of the Chariot, and here's the Chariot. It's coming rather soon. This person literally just has to muster up the, I don't know, the strength to say it, or feel that it's the right time to say it, because it's somebody literally holding back. Timelines are different, so maybe they haven't realized they're in love, but they will. And the Empress. This person is not going to be happy without the Empress. I have the Emperor in the reverse, and I have the Empress in the reverse, and I have divine counterpart. So this is literally some of you guys at your twin flame, your divine counterpart. And literally, the way it's looking at is they're coming toward Aquarius, and so this person is not happy, okay? And they don't feel like they're ever going to be happy if they're not with you. This is how they feel because they can't find that connection. And this is literally a connection that if it happens between you and them, there is someone who's out, or more than someone, but definitely there is at least one person who's out. But that person shows up as, if it's not Capricorn with the devil, then it's literally, it's a karmic. But I got fire and I got the devil, but those are my karmic cards. Give me a card for that. And holding back. So this is also a reason someone's holding back. Someone is literally holding back because they know like someone else is out. So this is literally, and someone's thinking about this. Again, the Hermit on the bottom, Virgo energy, a lot of thought about coming forward because it's deceptive. You know, it's deceptive because there is that third party energy there. But it's a choice someone has to make, and it's not an easy choice. But the thing is, someone is literally starved for your love. Someone's been holding back, and they feel like you're their person. I mean, I don't know what else to say here. Let's close out with, I was guided to pull from the animal deck and from the what is this? Starseed Oracle, because twin flames are star seeds, and I was guided. So definitely some of you, this is your twin flame. What do you have here for Aquarius? I remember. It's funny because in this song, The Sea of Love, it says, do you remember when we met? Now, it may not be in this physical 3D life, but they might have dreams of you too from a past life, and they remember. And it says soul plan. The fated life versus the destiny life. This is fated. This is fated. Both cards are talking about fate. Fate tells me you're being lined up here because that's what the original card said. You won't miss it. Pay attention to signs in nature. I feel this person is getting all kinds of messages about you, vice versa. Maybe you both are. Maybe you're telepathically linked here. And we have here the dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So that just means I think you can adapt really well. That's really what I'm getting from this, because it is going to take a major adaptation. What a big word for me, right? It's going to take that adaptability on someone's part here. And I just think that with this, it's saying you have what it takes to adapt if that's the case. So don't worry about it, or they do, either way. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoy the video. I'll see you in your next one, and namaste, my friends.